It is finally time to see the debut of this franchise's first ever draft pick in Virginia Beach. Thank God we opened the year at home, so it's our year-end home opener, and we're hosting the reigning champion Milwaukee Bucks. But the 5th overall pick was this guy right here, Dario Jovanovic, nickname Yovi or Yavi, or gotta find out some nickname for him. But Jovanovic was the 5th overall pick by your Neptunes. And what kind of player is he? Well, he's a 6'1 point guard. He's got 2 badges, which is Midi Magician and Rebound Chaser. And here's the kind of player that he is. This is the tendencies page, which shows you what you're probably going to be seeing on the court. He's going to be shooting quite a bit, you would have to imagine, especially with the ball in his hands. And he'll take mid-range jumpers, he'll take close-range jumpers, but not at like a high clip. Really, he won't be forcing shots from those areas, but he will be taking plenty of threes. So he'll also drive to the rim and try and go for driving layups. That's going to be another thing that you'll see quite a bit from him. He will throw alley-oops. He'll try and do some triple threat jab steps. And he'll try and, do some driving crossovers. But you're going to see him take threes. You're going to see him try and attack the rim, which is actually probably his weakest part of his offensive game. And you're also going to see him get the ball a lot with that 90 touches tendency, which means that he'll touch the ball on around 90% of the plays. And also, he's going to do some isolation against very poor defenders. So that's a high IQ kind of a player. I like seeing that. And he's going to shoot down low as well if he gets the ball in the post, which I definitely don't mind. And he's going to throw some lob attempts, and he'll contest shots too, which is hopefully a good omen for potential defensive growth. So looking for all of that in this debut game. We're going to watch the entire thing, no matter what, if it's a blowout or not. We're going to watch the entire 48 minutes. And I have slightly tweaked the lineup to give Duren a few more minutes. I took 2 away from KCP and 2 away from Dalen Webb. So he's down to 18, but I wanted to give Duren a few more minutes because he's coming into his 3rd year. He's currently, the best that he's ever been. So I think it's important to get him some playing time. But no other changes so far. And we're going to see Jovanovic start. We're going to see Dalen Webb off the bench. We're going to see Siakam and Buddy Hield in Neptune's colors. And we're going to see KCP and Bruce Brown in their returns. So we're going to see all of that today. And we're going to have to do it against the reigning champions who are on a back-to-back to start the year. They already played and they lost. And I forgot to show you guys one thing. Apparently, Devin Booker was apparently he had a great game. 60 points. He hit 27 shots in the Suns' first game. Jokic has played 2 games and is doing some pretty good things. But yeah, Devin Booker, he's off to a good start, you could say. Quick side note, if you enjoy this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe. It goes a long way. But it's time to face the Milwaukee Bucks. We're going back home to Atlantic Arena to start the season. Here are your starting 5. They have DeLon Wright, OG Anunoby, Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Brook Lopez. We have Dario Jovanovic, Bruce Brown, Buddy Hield, Pascal Siakam, and Jalen Duren. Let's go. The Year 2 season opener starts right damn now. Atlantic Arena welcomes you to the 2024-2025 NBA season, everybody. Here we go, as Virginia Beach starts with the ball here in their hometown. Jovanovic blocked at the rim by Giannis. Welcome to the NBA, young rookie. Anunoby, decent look from 3. That's not going to drop. He did not play in the first game of the year from Milwaukee because they started Jose Quinn instead. One of those rookies that was taken in the middle of the first round. And then after that, Anunoby was still a free agent, and so they signed him to a vet minimum contract, and now he's their starting shooting guard. So Anunoby and guys like Malik Monk and a couple other guys, Russell Westbrook, those guys all got signed to vet minimum contracts, which is maybe just a bug in the game. I don't know why that happens sometimes, but it did. But after the first game, they all signed to their teams on those $2 million contracts. So Anunoby's one of them. And the Bucks got a really good player on a really cheap deal. So good for them, I guess. Middleton, though, starts the scoring here in Atlantic Arena in the second season. But we're still trying to find our first bucket. Going to see who's going to kickstart our offensive season. Nice pump fake by Siakam. And he chose not to attack it. And now Jovanovic is fouled by DeLon Wright. I did slightly lower, again, the layup, three-point, close shot, mid-range, all of those successes for the CPU slider. So I did lower those by about 2 to 3 each, a bit further. And then I did also increase reach and fouls because I wasn't happy with the foul numbers per game. I think they should be a bit higher when watching, so I wanted to up that as well. So if you're trying to follow along with my sliders, then I recommend making those changes too. But time counting down for the Neptunes. Siakam has to shoot. It's a fadeaway, and it's off the mark. Giannis pulls it down, and we get back on defense. Giannis, the mid-range jumper. No dice. That hits back iron. Buddy Hield, deep three ball. Not going to drop. We had Jovanovic matched up on Giannis that time. We did not even try to attack that or where the other mismatch was. Lopez with it. Shot clock under 5. Middleton has to fire, and it's not going to fall in the corner. Siakam leads the fast break up to Duren. Nice pass up ahead. And there's our first bucket of the season. And it only makes sense for it to be Jalen Duren, who has been one of our more consistent players and was, I believe, our second best scorer last year at 13 points per game. Middleton off the screen. Once again missing. Brown to Duren down low against Lopez. He fires and is fouled. It's the first on Lopez, second on Milwaukee. First free throw, no good. Really wanted to see him take a step up from the charity stripe because he does draw a couple of fouls a game and would love to up his production by upping the free throw numbers, but that takes some time. Lopez to Anunoby, top of the key, 3, just off. Pick and roll with Duren, Jovanovic, nice pass to him. And Duren's got all 5 of our points. The Bucks have yet to make a field goal. Well, there is a mismatch. They got Bruce Brown guarding Giannis. And they see it, and they got it to go with just 2 seconds on the shot clock. Jovanovic off the screen, the 3 ball just rimming out, and Giannis reels it down. That could have been the first bucket for Jovi, but gotta wait a bit longer for that. Lopez, open 3, that one drops. Milwaukee takes a 2-point lead. Siakam to Jovi for 3. Back iron this time too. Giannis takes a 3. Rare sight. And a common miss. Both teams are pretty slow at the gates right now. And we just turned the ball over. Bruce Brown lost it. Guard loose by Anunoby. Man. Turnovers, missed shots. Only 5 points for us so far. We're almost through the first 6 minutes. Giannis is double teamed. He kicks it back out. Lopez can't can it. And Duren tracks it down. Brown fires. Missed it. Duren's there on the glass. Jovi, open 3. There we go. It's his first bucket of his career. Dario Jovanovic now has an NBA bucket to his name. They feed Middleton down low. Working on Buddy Hield. Backing him down. Buddy Hield can't stay in front, and Middleton makes his way to the rim. Hield, blocked by Giannis. Not a smart shot, and he had Siakam wide open behind him, but just didn't even see him. And then Giannis jams it. Splitting defenders between Siakam and Duren. Once he gets a full head of steam, there's no slowing him down. Buddy, what are you doing, man? He just straight up dribbled right out of bounds. So Siakam takes a seat, and now Dalen Webb, the other first-round rookie, has now checked in. The 19th overall pick is in the game. And Middleton scores over him right there on the first play. Screen for Hield. Over the top to Duren, and he'll jam it in. Just got it through beyond Lopez. Duren's been by far our best player. Now they did the same thing, but Lopez missed the layup. He gets the offensive rebound, and the offense can reset. Under 4 to play in this first quarter. Portis has to find something, and he does. Bucket and foul. That goes against Webb. Bobby Portis. Just his second play in the game. Making things happen. 16-10 Milwaukee leads. Jose Quinn is now in there with Isaiah Livers for the Bucks. Screen from Webb. The 3 from Hield. Not going to fall. And the offense is still off to a slow start. I have done slider testing on these sliders in a separate save, and I liked what I saw. So this is just straight up the team off to a bad start, nothing more to it. Middleton is kind of clicking though. 8 points, 3 for 5. And now Milwaukee up by 8. I have also set up the badge training and the individual attribute training for this year, so don't worry about that. That's all been set up. And we still can't hit a shot to save our lives. Portis, top of the key. Nope. Off the high screen. Hield back to Duren. His close range jumper's good. Is he the only guy that can score? I think he's got 9 of our points, and then Yovi has the other 3. Come on, guys. Middleton, down low, doubled. I think we got a hand on that, but he still hits. Hield, down low, drawing the foul against Jose Quinn. Though because of Anunoby being signed, they do have Quinn coming off the bench like I said earlier. I think he scored about 10 points in that first game. They just brought in Robbie Akwegbu, who is the other rookie they took, and they did sign him. He was drafted second round, pick 24, and they did sign him to that contract, and he's getting playing time out there, so good for him, I guess. He's number 7 out there. Portis, though, locked up by Webb. Joseph flares out, but can't knock down the open tray. Still haven't seen Kennard or KCP take a shot, but Webb will, and that's his first bucket. At the rim, that's one of his strengths, is scoring at the rim. That and his mid-range scoring and his post defense are all the big positives for him out of the gate, as Kennard almost stole it. Giannis gets it back and lays it in for 2. Siakam doubled, handing off to Hield. Siakam has not even tried to shoot the ball yet, and he's the guy that you probably want to be the offensive scorer. KCP to serve ball to 3 with Giannis in his face. And that was his first shot of the season. They're going to save for one of the last shots of the quarter. Joseph launches, missed it. Giannis grabs the board and stubs it in with 1.2 on the clock. And that's going to end the quarter. 24-16. Slow start for the Neptunes. Got to pick it up. Start of the second quarter, everybody. Was not a very good first quarter to start the year off with, but I'd love to see Siakam actually score, which he has yet to do. But I have faith. They're not going to let one quarter decide how I feel about this game or the season, obviously. It's the very first quarter of the year, after all. But Siakam, you know, some folks might not agree with that signing, but here's my thought process behind that. It's that we signed him to a 3-year deal, not a 4-year deal on purpose, because I don't believe that a 4-year deal is smart or feasible for us. But to me, he's kind of like a bridge player, but like a star player kind of a guy, you know? He's kind of the guy that's supposed to be here to kind of facilitate the team, lead the team for the first couple of years while Jovanovic and Webb kind of get up to speed and reach their peak. And then towards the tail end of those rookie contracts for Webb and Jovanovic, that's when I foresee us not bringing back Siakam and letting those two guys take over, or bringing in another guy next draft or somewhere beyond that. But I see us having Siakam for these 3 years unless we trade him, but I don't really want to trade him. I don't really think that's going to be what ends up happening. Don't really know right now. We're in the first game with him in his career with us, but I don't foresee us trading him at any point, and I'm not going to re-sign him either. So, again, kind of a 3-year bridge player until we can find that true second franchise cornerstone star to bring in alongside Yovi and Webb. So that's kind of the game plan there. I did not want to make us an intentionally bad team. I wanted to have some fun and have some fun players to watch. So that's kind of the goal. But we'll see what happens. The power rankings preseason are not favoring us, though, as they have us at 27th, 28th, and 32nd across the board there. So they don't foresee us being very good. We are coming off a 26 and 56 record last year anyways. So that kind of lines up. In the corner, Livers got it! And Milwaukee leads by 12 points now. The offense has got to pick things up. The Bucks are a very good defensive team, especially their bigs with Lopez and Giannis and Portis, but we need more from guys like Siakam, who just scored his first bucket with the Neptunes. Welcome to Virginia Beach. Giannis for 3! What a sight! He just shimmied! What's going on here, man? He's got 11 points. And now we turn the ball over. Oh, nope, that was off of Livers, actually. Kennard takes his seats. Rubio takes his seats. Yovi, Brown, KCP all in there now. Webb's going to inbound. So this lineup is kind of interesting. Jovanovic misses the shot, but we've got Jovanovic, KCP, Brown, Siakam, and Webb out there. So interesting lineup. Bassi is wide open. The defense right now has been terrible, and so is the offense. Hasn't been a good showing. And I have not touched the plays in the playbook. I just wanted to see, you know, how guys would operate with the default plays that they're assigned to in this Hawks playbook. KCP, the and one. So still trying to figure out if that's going to be the playbook moving forward, but could always change it if we don't like what we're seeing here. And the free throws have got to get better. I did slightly increase the free throw window size for CPU, which will affect all CPU teams, not just us. But we've been awful at the charity stripe so far, man. It's incredibly disheartening. Joseph hits the first. And he goes 2 for 2. Why can't we do that? Off the screen from Webb. Yovi does not pass to him. Instead takes it inside, fires, and got it over 2 defenders. Hell yes. We are doubling Giannis. We also doubled him in the first quarter as well. Thank God that shot is not going to fall for Milwaukee, but it's good to see Yovi scoring like that last bucket because, again, that is the weakest part of his offensive game, is scoring at the rim. So seeing him at least be able to do that against some good tall defenders is a nice thing. Bruce Brown just does the exact same thing. But trying to get us back on track here. We only shot like sub 40% in that first quarter. So I want to get that above 40 here in the second for sure. doubling Portis now. What's going on here? We force a jump ball. Thanks to Bruce Brown. Portis is not happy about it. But, I mean, Portis should win this one, so I don't know why he's that upset. He does win it. But the shot clock's winding down. Giannis has to fire the three. Not going to fall this time. Webb the screen. Brown. The three. Yes, it's online. We're back within single digits now. Let's go. 8-point game. Got a mismatch down low, but they throw it right to KCP. He's got Brown to his right. Good look, and it's cash. That's what I'm talking about. Getting out in transition. That is what I want our tempo style to be. Is once we get the ball off a miss or a turnover, pushing the tempo, passing up the courts. Portis for three, got it. Yovi. Guarded by DeLon Wright. Neptunes trying to find an open look. Siakam from the stripe online. Let's go. Offense definitely picking things up now. You've already matched our first quarter point total, and we're only halfway through this one. Corey Joseph leaks out. Open shot. This time it drops. Nice response. KCP trying to get the switch. Shakes off Giannis for a second, but waited too long. And then he just snatched it. Giannis, another three. He's taken plenty of these. Already 4 attempts and 1 make. Siakam, what is that? That was a horrid shot. Giannis shrugs him off and scores on the other end. 13 points already for him, and no real indication that we're going to slow him down, and Siakam needs to get better on the offensive end. Yovi, the triple, just rattling out. Here we go. Giannis against the rookie. Back him down, and just easy score. So I talked a lot about us being one of the bottom 5 power ranked teams preseason. Well, the Bucks are ranked first, and 4th. They are the reigning champs after all, but they were only 4 games above 500 last season going into the postseason, and then they just went on an absolute tear. So I guess that's a fair assessment for them to be the top-ranked power ranked team, but of course that's who we're facing in the first game, and it's going to be tough to get a good showing from Siakam with Giannis guarding him this whole game, and that was an air ball from Yovi, unfortunately. DeLon Wright blocked! And that's E.J. Liddell in his first minutes off the bench. Okay. Pick and roll. Brown to Duran. He missed the layup. He got it back. Jovanovic can't cash it, though, and he's now shooting poorly. About 2 for 9 now from the field. Not a good start for the rookie. They're going to feed Lopez down low on Liddell. Back out to Middleton. His jumper's good. He has been on fire in this first half. And we haven't scored since I said that we had a good quarter going. Of course. We can't hit shit. We got 32 points and there's under 2.5 to play in this first half. What happened to the offense? We were playing so well in the second quarter, and then all of a sudden, we haven't scored anything. At least we got the ball back. I don't want to be down by 20 at the break. And we turned it over. Of course we did. Middleton for 3. Come on, man. Give me a break. Jovanovic gets down low and scores. There's an example of his driving ability, but 3 for 10 starts. He didn't hit a few more in a row before I feel good about his game right now. Portis scores, and they're on a 17-4 run these last 5 minutes. That's bad. Bruce Brown, open 3. Got it again. That's his second. Middleton attacks Heald and scores at the rim. I don't expect Heald to get stops on anybody, but Chris Middleton has 17 points now. Under a minute to play. Yovi, open shot. That one's good from beyond the arc. Now I'm feeling good about him. Anunoby in response. Got it! They're relentless. How did that pass get there to Buddy Hield? That's an assist for Jovanovic. That might be... Is that Buddy Hield's like first or second bucket, man? Come on. Get this guy some open threes. I do have him assigned to threes. That's like his like primary play. He's got no looks from there so far, I think, besides that one deep shot he had in the early goings of the first quarter. Last shot of the half coming up, though. Screen from Brown. Hield takes it. Fires and lays it in to beat the buzzer. 58-44 at the half. Definitely a subpar performance. But we did end the quarter strong after a really bad, 5-minute stretch there. The third quarter starts here in Atlantic Arena. The Bucks have been in full control since the opening tip. But hopefully this third quarter will breathe life into this Neptunes team. There's a nice pass up ahead, and Siakam has free throws coming up. We were really bad at the charity stripe in the first half. Didn't even have that many free throw attempts, but we missed about half of them. And we shot 9-10% worse than Milwaukee, and that's why we're down by 14 points. We shot 46%, which is not bad by any means. It's pretty good if you look at the average across an entire season. It's pretty decent, but they shot 55%, so we got to match them. Play better defense, play better offense, hit more free throws, that kind of thing. Siakam goes 2 for 2 here. It's a good sign. Giannis double. The pass goes off of Duran's knee out of bounds. 10 seconds on the clock. I can't stop us from doubling. I just can't. There's no way for me to control that. So, unfortunately, I'm assuming we're just going to be doubling Giannis the entire game from here on out. Middleton's got it. Now over to Giannis for the triple. I mean, I guess keep taking those if you want. Oh no, Duran. Bad pass. Anunoby jumps that. He's a good defensive player. But he missed the shot. And Duran scoops it up. Buddy Hield, deep three. We have not been good from three in this game. We got to get him some better looks, because that was a bad one too. He's only taken 2 threes, and they've both been just bad shots. DeLon Wright shrugs off Jovanovic and lays it in on the other end. We're down by 14 points. Siakam fires, missed the shot. Almost went in. Pick and pop. Middleton won't pass it. He'll fire instead, and that was the wrong choice. Brown to Yovi. Nice pump fake. And he missed the layup, and there's an example of him not being so good at finishing at the rim. One of those things he has to work on. Giannis going ISO against Duran. He just takes him down low and gets a foul. Gotta wonder what Milan Mack is thinking up there in his head about what he's seeing out here on the court. The Bucks are clearly the better team by just the players they have. Their roster is far superior to us. But I want to see better from this team. Brown hands off. Duran is fouled by Lopez. That's his third. Already drawing more fouls here in the third quarter. Duran's first free throw drops. Good. Can he knock down both? Nope. We double Giannis again. Delon Wright gets the feed. He's going to have to shoot this over Siakam. Well contested, and he missed it. Siakam steps back. Nice pump fake to get Giannis up in the air. That's a good shot right there. Good move. Middleton steps back, then into a shot and missing it. Siakam goes around a screen. Takes Middleton down low. And scores on him. 10-point game. That's what I'm talking about. Anunoby lofts it to Lopez. Working on Duran. Backing him down. He's right at the rim, and he took too long. Virginia Beach takes over. Off the screen. Hield. Fires. And missed another shot. Come on, man. He's got to be better. He's got to be. They got a mismatch down low. Giannis on the rookie. Just let him score. Jovanovic, mid-ranger. Nope. And Anunoby pulls it in. Got to find out why they get so many mismatches with Giannis on Jovanovic and other guys, because right now it's the same thing. Another mismatch. Middleton. Tough shot. Still is yet to make one here in this third quarter. Brown back to Duran. Good pass, and Lopez picks up his fourth. More free throw attempts coming up for Duran. First one is up and in. They're going to let Lopez take a seat here. Portis checks in, and Duran hits both. Giannis has it. Jarlusen stolen by Jovanovic. Up ahead to Bruce Brown. One-on-one with DeLon Wright. And he chose to slow it down. I would have rather him taken that shot. Hield. What is that, man? Come on. What a wasted possession. Hield's been just straight up bad, which I did not expect. Portis has a mismatch, and he'll score. Eyeball screen. Bruce Brown fading away, hitting the three. That's a very tough one. But we're back within single digits again. Come on, gotta spark a run here. They go back to Giannis. He goes cross court to Corey Joseph for the wide open tray. And he answers right back. I can't stop the doubles, man. I just can't. If I could, I would. Brown, same spots. Not this time. Giannis attacking, and Siakam can't even slow him down. Siakam's turn on Giannis, and he missed it. What is the crowd yelling about? Like in the first quarter, Webb checks in for Siakam as the first guy off the bench and immediately draws a foul on Giannis. So, free throws coming up for the 19th overall pick. See what he's got to show us. First one's in there. Second one is up and good as well. Good work. Giannis fading away. No shot. That one goes in, right? Brown fires off the screen and hits. Did a pretty solid third quarter, I'd say. We're still hanging around. We're just hanging around as if like kind of like a buzz in their ear. Like, hey, we're still here. You can't blow us out, but we're not going to beat you either. So that's kind of what's going on here. Middleton at the elbow, fading away, and another miss. Still has been scoreless, I believe, in this third quarter. Jovanovic's turn to penetrate, and he'll hit the floater. Let's go. Go to Giannis. Jump shot from the wave, wide open. This time it's good. Yield off the screen, gets down low. Giannis not reacting at all. That was the first, like, actual good play from Buddy Hield all game, I think. KCP and Kennard both check in for us, as well as Liddell. But KCP has not been in the game for nearly as long as I would want him to be. So I'm assuming that he's going to be out there for quite a bit of the fourth quarter. But he's barely played so far, and we're almost through 3, which that's not what the lineup says. Healed, blocked. Horrible layup attempt. Middleton. It's down low, throws it up, and there's his first bucket of the half. Right now, we just cannot break into this Bucks lead. Like, we get to 9 points, and then it goes right back to 12, right back to 14. Just hanging in that 9 to 14 kind of deficit area, which is respectable, I guess, if it ends up being the final score. But, like, gotta show some more fight here. And Isaiah Livers keeps on scoring when he's out there. Off the screen. KCP finds space, but can't knock down the triple. Middleton. Another one that won't fall. Up to KCP. Quick shot. That one's off again. Not a smart look. After a reach-in foul by Webb, we bring in Rubio and Siakam again for the last play of the quarter. Middleton's jumper won't fall, and it's a 12-point game through 3. 78-66. Plenty of room for us to come back in this game and make it tight by the end of it, but we got to get there first. Start of the fourth quarter. I just want to see us continue to put together some good offensive possessions. I would like to win the game, obviously. That's not going to help KCP. What the hell? Portis fading away. Not going to drop. Webb pulls it down. Come on, boys. Let's hit some threes or something. Let's have Siakam score. Rubio missed the jumper. How was Portis open? There was nobody near him. They've taken 7 more shots than we have. They've made 8 more. Why is Dwight Powell at the scorer's table? Is he? I don't think he's part of our lineup. Maybe he is, though. Siakam misses that one, too. Your defender fell over, pal. Corey Joseph out of a shot to Livers. Shot clock under 5 now for the Bucks. Joseph has to force it. And he missed the shot. Nice defense there from Caldwell Pope. We gotta get a bucket on this possession, please. Rubio. Come on. Why are we doubling Bobby Portis? You force a jump ball, but why? Why double there? Portis has like 6 points. Does not make any sense. But we do get the ball off the tip that was won by Portis. I'll take it. KCP penetrates, kicks it back out, then sets a screen. Rubio gets inside and can't finish at the rim. I'm about to lose it. Now they have the mismatch. Portis missed the shot. They're giving us some chances here. Kennard for 3. That's an open look. Portis gets behind Siakam, who then fouls him after the dunk. And they've got the and one. Not like what I'm seeing to start this third quarter, or this fourth quarter. At this point, we just better finish with like 90 points. If we can't do that, good God. Somebody hit a damn shot. Scoreless the first 4 minutes. And Bassi keeps getting open at the hoop too. Him and Portis have feasted down there. Not to mention Giannis. Duran slips behind and Rubio finally makes a good pass. But good God, man. We are on track to have like 75 points in opening night. Give me a break. Giannis just completely posterizes both Duran and Kennard. without any regard for human life. Good pass out to KCP. He finally hits a shot. But at this point, we're just getting bullied. The three from right is good. Every time we do something good, they answer back with something better. Every single time. Rubio back to KCP. Passed up the open shot. Siakam takes a three instead, and he's not known for those. Right. Missed this time. Siakam, quick three. This time it's good. But 74-90. 6 minutes to play. I think Milwaukee has had this game in the bag for a couple of quarters now. If that would have gone in, I would have quit. How was Kennard possibly fouling Giannis though? Like, dude, like, Giannis is a strong guy. Like, come on, you cannot be fouling him. Free throw, he goes 1 for 2. But at this point, the free throws for them don't even matter. We almost turned the ball over there. Siakam hands off to Duran. Back out to Brown for the wide open three, which he cans. Wright. Plenty of three-point chances here in the fourth quarter for him. That one's not going to fall, though. We're back within 14. Let's make it count. Knock down these last shots we take here, these last 5 minutes. Just make it a close game by the end of things. Make it look like a good game. Jovanovic off the screen. Fires. Missed it, but Duran puts it back in. We double Giannis. Get back on defense, though. Wright has it under 5 on the clock. He has to shoot. Not going to go. Back iron again. Jovanovic, wide open look this time. There it is. That's cash. We possibly get stops down the stretch and close the gap. That was a good double team right there, forcing Giannis out of a shot. That was our best one in this game, and we've doubled him like 10, 15 times. Right, well guarded, and once again missing. Another good defensive stand right there. Brown gets it through to Duran, but Giannis just snatches the shot out of thin air. That was incredible. Middleton is fouled on the other end. Just like that, we're about to be down by 12 points again. Just one field goal in the second half for Middleton. But it really has not mattered that much for Milwaukee. Other guys have stepped up. Just try and create some good looks down the stretch instead of turning the goddamn ball over, Bruce Brown. But DeLon Wright has had a poor fourth quarter. Time counting down. And another turnover. Brown, that's 3 in a row, brother. Come on. Another foul. Good God. You single-handedly threw away all our chances to make it look like a close game. Come on, Bruce. The free throws are both good from Anunoby, and it's back to 14. Siakam cannot get by Giannis for the life of him. Here comes another horrible shot. Double Giannis, and it frees up Wright immediately. Go figure. It's been a rather demoralizing last couple of minutes. After a relatively fun, middle of this fourth quarter. Then we slow things down and immediately start stinking up the entire place. It's a home game too, don't forget that. 81 points in our home opener of the season. That's awesome. Giannis in there for a layup, and that's going to really cement things. An 8-0 run by Milwaukee to essentially cap off the game, and it's going to look like a blowout. It feels like a blowout. Can't be too mad about the score given what we've actually seen on the court. But yeah, a lot of things to worry about and work on here. The Bucks, again, are a very good defensive team, but this was a horrible showing. Need a lot more from a lot of different guys, including both of our key signings from the offseason. 99-83, your final score. A disappointing opening night here in Virginia Beach. But it's only one game of 82. So, 81 more to go. A long season ahead. We simply got outplayed. That's all you can really say. The box score's clear. Jovanovic didn't shoot that well. Not awful, but definitely not well. Well, actually, I guess it is kind of bad. 6% for 17 is just above 33%. So definitely a bad shooting day for Jovanovic, despite the 14 points. Siakam didn't shoot well, but he healed, shot awfully. And those three guys took the majority of our shots, and they all shot the ball poorly. That's why we lost the game. Those three guys right there. I'm not going to place any blame on Yovi because it's his first game in the NBA. You kind of expect this kind of a game to pop up here and there in the first handful. But for Siakam and Hield to play this poorly, again, I know it's a good defensive team that we're playing, but man, you gotta play better, especially from 3-point. 0 for 8 for Hield, 1 for 5 from Siakam, who is really not even supposed to be taking that many threes a game because he's not very good at those. Hield should be, but it wasn't in this game. Bruce Brown ends up playing fairly well despite 3 of his 4 turnovers coming back to back to back in that fourth quarter. Durant was by far the best player on the court for the Neptunes. 18 and 17, 7 for 9 from the field, 5 offensive boards. He was great. But the Bucks and Giannis just completely outclassed us. It was Middleton there in the first quarter, or first half really. Giannis the entire game was owning us, and Portis played well too. And this was a low-scoring game, but it makes sense because both teams shot below 50%. Both teams shot 30% or worse from 3, which is really bad. We didn't take a whole lot of threes either. 30 is like about 10 below what I think the league average usually is, which is about 40. And free throws was also lower than what you would usually expect. I think last year the average was about 19 to 20, when it should be about 22 to 24 for each team. So when you get games that will have more free throws, you're obviously going to have more points. And when you shoot better from 3, you'll have more points too. So those are all reasons why we just simply look terrible in this first game because of those couple of things. But again, very disappointing opening night, but I'm not going to let one good defensive team that's the reigning champions make us feel bad about how our year is going to go and about our signings and our draft picks. We still have a lot of season left. All of this and plenty of teams to match up on. That might have been one of our worst matchups in the entire league, to be honest with you, because they've got Giannis, who is much taller than any of our players, and he's stronger than our players, and he's a lockdown defender. So that was a bad matchup for us with those couple of players, but we'll see what happens the rest of the way. Let me know if there's a game on this schedule that you guys do want to watch. I kind of want to watch this game against the first overall pick on the road, Frederick Cousins, to see him, Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner. I mean, this is going to be a fun team. They're not going to start Wendell Carter, or they actually might, and then bring Cousins off the bench. They have a really deep roster as well, so I mean, he should get playing time over Anthony Black and Shake Milton and Kenrich Williams, you would hope. But they have a lot of players on their roster, so it could be tough to fit him into their starting 5 at the very least. But I think I'll watch that game if he is actually playing and getting a lot of playing time right now. If he's not, I might have to jump in and make adjustments to their lineups, because I feel like he should be playing as the first overall pick. But if he's not getting a lot of playing time off the bench, then I'll skip that game and watch a different one. Maybe one against Portland or something, or the Knicks. Who knows? But here's the schedule. A lot of road games to start the year for us in these first 2 months, but we'll see what happens. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below your thoughts on the game, the players, the signings, the rookies, all the above, and we'll pick it up next time. I'll see you guys there. Take care, and go Neptunes.